Hello YouTube, I'm actually doing it again. It's Sif Mage Mark 2. Whenever I put this up for you as the VOD like yesterday or the day before, we went 3 and 4 with roughly this deck. I've actually made very few adjustments since the Mark 1 version now I think about it. Give me a little pause for a second. Sorry YouTube, I just remembered I needed to save the old deck list so that I would have it for the description of the previous video. Anyway, back to the introduction of this one. It's basically the same deck that I finished the last episode with one exception. I have now added volume up back to the deck, and I've removed entirely Heatwave. It just ended up being too inconsistent for me. And the only matchup that I really want it for, now that I think about it, is Hunter, maybe Paladin, the Token Paladin list to... yeah, they're the only two. And I came to the conclusion that if I ever play volume up, it's really good with the keyboard. And if I hit like a Flame Geyser, I could use the Flame Geyser from volume up as like a little bit of, extra damage. Maybe we will live to regret that. I don't know yet. It's going to be a little bit of, just a balancing act, That's all it's going to be. I did toy with dropping a Wisdom of Norgannon for the volume up as well. That might be something we look at as well. So it's, again, very similar to before. We're just trying to... I want to get the best I can out of this deck. That's what I'm aiming for. I don't think this can be tier 1 right now. I just think the combo is too hard to set up. There's too many steps involved in it. And Mage doesn't have a lot of great control cards. There's some okay control cards. Not a lot of great ones. And then, as I said, the combo probably is doing like 39 damage, I think was being pretty generous.
The call of the wild.
Let us celebrate a new beginning.
Wow, 2 Watercolor Artists. I think I will take 1. But yeah, Warrior can easily get over that, so... Right, the other thing we've learned for this matchup is we play as a tempo matchup. We don't worry about the combo too much. We play cards for tempo. We'll use a Flame Geyser to clear a guy. I don't have, what's his name? Star Power in hand. Or the Cosmic Keyboard. So, we're going to have to do this somewhat the hard way. I am going to clear this off, by the way. I'll hold the coin, because I might coin 4.
Touring grunge wave is more my thing.
Okay. Pretty annoying to remove that guy. Coining to Snowflurry. I think that is also the wrong play. Has to be Remorseless. That's like the really good get I think I can get from Snowflurry as well, but obviously I need to have like 7 mana to do it. Just discovering one though in general, pretty nice. Value, value, value. Saddle Up is incoming next turn, so I honestly think we just coin clear. Don't worry again about the Watercolor Artist if you don't have to. It would be nice to get the 0-cost Frostbolt for the Sif combo, but I think we will outvalue them eventually. Although they're running Whip Spinner, so maybe they have a little bit more value than the normal Token Hunter. Not thrilled by throwing a Watercolor Artist into that. But perhaps this is fine. If they trade into it, so be it. That's a matchup I can live with. It's going to give me a 0-cost Frostbolt eventually, which is good for the Sif. Next turn is Star Power anyway, so... Okay, pretty good. Pretty good opponent. Oh, burn both Frostbolts. If what I'm saying is true, we should just do it. I should Frostbolt button, clear the board again, and assume eventually I will outvalue my opponent. I do have Infinitize as well, so we could go to Infinity.
None can stand against us.
Alright. Do not have weapon destruction.
Our adversaries will know our rage.
Also, don't have a clear for that. And I'd really rather not star power it. So... answer? 3 damage to a minion. Takes it down to 4, but that doesn't really help me with the additional 1. Reverberate doesn't even help me now either. I'm really damned to star power it, but I think I'm going to have to, which is a real shame because I would have liked the Cosmic Keyboard first. But I just can't let this thing start doing more stuff. Yeah. That's pain. At least it was my arcane requirement.
I should beat you.
Huffer Leok, I guess. No, Misha. Misha Huffer. Holy moly, they are... They hurt. They hurt a lot. Sweetened Snowflurry could generate me the 4-cost card that does 2 to all, but it won't kill the 4/4 and I'll be dead. I don't think I'm going to have mana for Cosmic Keyboard this turn.
Much to ponder.
Reverberate is okay if I draw it. I think I basically need star power. Otherwise, I'm kind of just screwed. That would also do. Still thinking 5 to the face. I need Arcane Artificer as well, like, yesterday. We may be dead still. They only need 2 direct damage, and I wouldn't put it past them to rerunning skill commands. This might be more of a face hunter deck. Yeah, skill command. Okay. Not a lot I could do about that, I think. Probably most turns I played fine. If we'd left Agrimar up, we would have had to deal with a 3/3 every single turn. And that would have been more of a headache, I think, than just using the star power immediately. In the Hunter matchup, we probably live and die by getting Cosmic Keyboard up on 2. Just for that extra value so I can use the minion to clear other minions.
Celeste versus Kel'Thuzad.
Your curiosity will be the end of you.
And now we draw a Cosmic Keyboard, and we're also fighting a mage, which is, in its own right, somewhat interesting. Oh. Well, this is the Super Combo Wombo. The volume up on 4 after Cosmic Keyboarding on, well, 3 or 2. Potentially 4 mana draw, 4 card, get a 4/4. Very good. Cosmic. Infinitize. Can't lie, I think going Infinitize is a bit of a troll play. The coin surely has better uses. Who am I to argue, though, with TB says S. Kerr as mage? Look, they got to play Infinitize 2 turns in a row. Wow.
A frozen treat as sweet as me.
Ooh, I got the horn. Giggity. We should play it, even just to push the button. I'm just toying with whether or not I want to play Void here. We are about to draw 4 cards. This does replace itself, though, so... I could also Arcane instead.
Much to ponder.
Reality.
And another snap.
It looks kind of troll, and to be fair, I think it is a bit troll display, but the amount of times where I've played volume up on 4 and just never emptied my hand again and just had hand issues, let me just put myself in a situation where that can't happen. We got a frost spell from this anyway. This is a mirror matchup as well, so the mirror matchup, we just want to bind Sif as quickly as possible. We'll take another Frostbolt. The Frostbolt, the copy at least, is pointless, so we might as well throw it at something at some point. Ah, okay, they have the Excavate package. We do not have that. So there is a reason to have a star power then in this matchup. Order, by the way. Find a spell from another class last. Fire, nature. Has to be to a... Oh no, 1 damage and draw a card is not to a minion. Give me this. I think it's harder to get a fell spell than a nature spell. Also, we have a lot of damage, right? Okay, well, they're gonna get a Titan very soon. Figured it was counterspell. I kind of didn't care.
Sickly sweet.
I did say I had one to throw at people. Seems solid enough to me. 3, 6, 9.
I will breathe the blood in your veins.
How much direct damage do I have, sorry? 3, 6. Just 6.
Mysterious sword, what is your wisdom? Mysterious sword, what?
That's going to make my opponent unhappy, I think. Actually thrilled when they realize it's not counterspell or ice trap. Oh. They're just not going to attack me. Wow, bold. If this doesn't board clear, you're dead. I guess actually, now that I think about it, targeting a minion's kind of irrelevant anyway. Holy shit, they got Heat Wave. Well. Heat Wave and destroy the bottom cards of their deck. Cool. 18. We have 7 here. I still don't have lethal, sadly. Well, I'll take it, I suppose. It's a bit of a pain in the backside that it does nothing for me, but hey ho. It's pressure for the next turn, right? Also, I did not count correctly there. Whoops-a-daisy. That'll do. So Fireland's Portal, Frostbolt is lethal next turn. Wow, how greedy. Don't even need Sif. 6, 9. Perfect. Alright, back to 1-1. And honestly, I felt like we were considerably better than that version of the Mage deck. The Excavate payoff for Mage just isn't good enough. I know 1-mana Titan is insane. It is insane. But just without objection from the one that casts 2 secrets, it just kills the deck. Counterspell is annoying. I'll give you that. Counterspell's annoying, but... Oh, another Mage. Cool.
The time for dreaming is over.
Let us celebrate a new beginning.
We probably don't need... I mean, we don't need Frostbolt. I probably don't need Inquisitive Creation to this matchup. The only way I need it is if the keyboard early, but... I want my keyboard, and we've got both of them. I don't think coining... I also think that's the wrong play, by the way. I don't think coining for a keyboard is right. There's no reason to. If I draw a 2-cost spell that I'm willing to play, then maybe we'll do it. No. I prefer to play that later. But anyway, playing this on 1, Discovery of Magic, if you get Arcane Fire or Frost, you just cry. That you've Giga-trolled yourself. I guess the counter to me not coining this out, by the way, or coin forging, is I could have played this for 6 damage. What the God's green earth is this? I thought Light Show had rotated out. I did not know I was still in the set. Okay, well. Draw the Frostbolts before they are drawn by me. I think I'll Void next turn. Get my Shadow spell cast. And then Forge. We do want an Arcane. I'll take it. There was definitely a shout to grab the other Molten, because I'm probably going to cast this Molten as my fire requirement. Okay, they've taken this in a very different direction to me. Like, this is almost like my... If you remember it from the Showdown in the Badlands, the Arcane Spell Mage deck that I put together, it's reminding me of that deck. And that deck took a lot of time to refine, so... Anyway. Get blasted. Shadow Spell again. Holy Spell is probably what we want here. Nope, it's Nature. We want damage. 1 mana deal damage. Very good. And again, is my opponent being really greedy? Well, they're trying to make Light Show Mage work. You're so fucking lucky to hit that. Light Show Mage wasn't good when Light Show Mage had a deck supporting it. I kind of think it's not very good now. Anyway. 2, 3, 11. Takes you down to 8. Takes you down to 5. I don't believe I have lethal. But I'm getting close. I can also annoy my opponent greatly. 3 mana, get a counterspell, get a 3/3. That's value. Oh, the pain! You did check for a counterspell. How greedy of you. 4/7. Never mind. I'm pretty certain I had guaranteed lethal. Or near guaranteed. I believe as long as the taunt didn't pop out of that, we were probably fine. Maybe I was fine regardless. I can't remember how much damage I had in my hand other than the Frostbolt and the 3 damage, 1 mana 3 damage. I think that might have been it though, right? I think I could have reverberated pinged and then I would have just needed 2 of the minions to be able to attack. And we were probably fine.
Celeste
Okay, Hunter.
versus Tavi.
Gonna be tough.
I'll make my own fortune.
Let
I will
us
keep a
celebrate
Flame
new
Geyser, I think.
beginning.
I will not keep a Discovery of Magic, though. We're really fishing for the star powers and then just playing on tempo. The keyboard as well, very strong. Infinitize is interesting. Maybe get a heat wave from that.
My blood boils for war.
Wow. Okay. I'm down.
A frozen treat as sweet as me.
Oh, freezing trap would have been nice there. Wow, all face. This hunter don't give a damn. This hunter's like playing the game. No, I'm playing my own version of Hearthstone where I don't interact with my opponent.
Find another snap.
Now, Frozen Over is not the card I think I want.
Sickly sweet.
I tried to high roll something there. I don't even know what I was exactly fishing for. But if there was any way I could have kept my 3/3 up, it would have been pretty big. You see, I'm gonna just die if I don't do something about this, but what do I do about it? Three, 6. We're just fucked. We're cooked. I need star power as well here. Fantastic. Well, we got the worst of all worlds there. I might as well ping this in, because otherwise it's going to die to the jungle gym. They definitely have 10 damage. Plus jungle gym. And also I'm top... That's right, I'm going to mill the top card of my deck.
My hand is full to the brim.
That is the card I needed like 5 turns ago, so thanks for showing up. Well, I need them to have not 1 damage. Skill command. Yep. Alright. Turn 5, by the way. And they had a bad draw, so cool. I'm glad this deck missed the nerfs. Again, hunters out there, be warned. I'm going to make a Giga Control Priest at some point, and I will just target you. You will not be able to play the game. I'll put all the small removal in that deck. And by small removal, I mean, you know, the Serenities and that type of thing.
Celeste versus Reno.
Time to get cooking!
Let us celebrate a new beginning.
We don't want a Frostbolt. In a matchup of Mage v Mage, assuming it's the mirror, we probably do want volume up, because we want to draw through our deck as quickly as possible. Star Power, where were you last game, buddy? I mean, it actually wouldn't have saved us. We only just got into the turn where we could have played it, and we were on like 10 health. So... I am looking through my list again. I'm just considering whether or not I would want to put a Heatwave into the deck, and if I was going to put a Heatwave into the deck, how would I incorporate it? But I don't know. It is literally just in there for hunters, and that's it. And you need it to be like the perfect timing. Coin Infinitize, cool. We had have wasted the coin. Patches, sure. By the way, if you want to ask the question of what do I do if we draw both patches, cry, I think is the answer. There was an alternative path to this of putting in the audio amplifier to get to 11 mana instead, which kind of solves the issue to some degree as well. But I decided not to take that path.
A frozen treat as sweet as
Anyway,
me.
playing this basically is 3 mana 3/3 with a chance of, with a small chance that I could get the 0 cost refresh 2 and do something else on top of it. I will not be voluming up next turn. Incredible look. It's fine though. I didn't draw my other patches, so we can now get out OTK. That's step 1 of the combo. And Star Power is incoming, and we're in a matchup where Star Power is probably not going to be that important. Famous last words. They haven't played a minion yet. This could be minionless mage. If it is, then Star Power gets even better. Because they only really have the 2 cards that generate 2 4-cost minions that cost 0, whatever it is. Yep, that one. Spot the difference. We will never get a better Star Power than this. Although he may not clear the board. Now he will. I'd love to play Cosmic Keyboard first, but I can't. Unless I am the greediest man alive. What if I Cosmic Keyboard into... Snowflurry into... Nah... Cosmic Keyboard into Frostbolt. Kill the 1/3, but it kills my guy. Freeze the 3/4 instead. Don't have to worry about it. It generates me a 2 cost. Alright, I'm actually more...
Much to ponder.
I'm more invested in this line than I thought I'd be. Cactus Construct. Very good. And next turn I can get a 5/5. I did generate a 2/2 and a 1/1, which obviously not ideal with Cosmic. It's what it is. That's Kind of stupid. Whatever. Well, I say it's kind of stupid. I suppose it's not. The only reason I said it was stupid is that Messmaker was going to clear it anyway. Like, it was almost a worthless trade. Ooh. Okay, this could theoretically go wrong. Okay, it didn't. This is my nature spell. Do I want Cult Neophyte? Yes. Seems pretty good into a combo deck that's based on spells. I think next we want a Cosmic Keyboard into Arcane Artifact into Volume Up, maybe? I am getting that thing again where, like, it's hard to empty my hand for the Volume Up. That's unlucky. I say unlucky, they still got the right outcome. It couldn't fail, but it was like the worst series of events for them.
Reality woven.
We want more wisdoms. We want to draw an entire deck now. What do I not cast? Fire. So I should just throw a Molten Rune at someone. Even with... In fact, we should do it without the Forge, because I'm running out of hand limit. Okay. I don't Shadow either yet. Well... That was almost instant. Makes me think it's counter. For science? It's explosive. Okay, that... I have to save Cult Neophyte for it. They have another one of them. Interesting. Actually, you know what? I don't need to say Cult. I could use Snowflurry for it as well. I just need to say something because the idea of them picking that is so that they can hit my Sif. Still not on Shadow yet. It'd be lovely if I could cast Corpse Explosion, but I don't really want to kill my own board. Wait, I've just realised they don't have Sif in that deck. It's meaningless. Ow. Alright. Suddenly Corpse Explosion. Real good. Holy shit, that was an insane Scourge as well. Alright. Really good. Although I think it's going to die, right? The 5/5? No, it doesn't. Perfecto. Just keep drawing cards, question mark? Right, I'll hold Snowflurry for the... For the whatchamacallit. The explosive. 3. I mean, the territory just burn cards, right? No, I need to forge this. 3, 6, 9. That's fine.
What do I do with all these cards?
This elemental inspiration should do some pretty good work for me as well. In the meantime, double Yogg. Good, Yogg again. Oh my god, insane Yogg. Holy shit, like, the Yoggs are going crazy right now. Order, by the way. Well, maybe not order.
Reality.
I might actually lose here. And I'd feel pretty sad about it. I definitely should avoid first. And I did need that extra damage there, the 1 damage. Not 1 damage, you know, the 1 mana damage spell. Because I don't have Lethal anymore.
Nobody attack me.
Skullomance, now that takes me back.
Can you stop getting, like, unbelievably lucky? Please and thank you.
Good memories.
Okay, thank you. I'll take a 6 mana 3/5. Alright, Void. Blizzard, good choice. I will freeze them for a few turns and then throw one of these out. And throw one of these out. And you know what? Let me deal with that.
What do I do with all these cards?
Let's see what you have. Mage. Let me see your galactic projection up and what it's going to do. Will it do 19 to my face? Who knows? Will it do absolutely nothing? That was okay. Obviously, if like the 5 hit the 4, 5, that would be the greatest result. I think if we draw Sif, we win. Yes, if we draw Sif, we win. 20. Hello. Wait, just check the maths again, because it's actually not full yet. So this is 9, 18... 27. Yes, it is.
True mages master all magic.
Alright. We got there eventually. We are the Mage Slayers, apparently. 3 and 2. Which, you know what? It means that at the very worst, I'm going to do exactly the same as I did last time. I've either made no progress, or we've made very slight progress. In a way, that's kind of the worst result, though. Not the more progress. The more progress is the best result, of course. But if I make 0 progress, I've wasted my time and yours. At least if the deck's got worse, I know, like, you know. Hey, genius, you've made this worse. Don't do that. I I will... The only thing I'm not thrilled on here... Well, the Molten Rune and the Discovery I'm not thrilled with. Infinitize on 2 is fine. Sweetened 3 is fine. But I don't want to draw patches. I think I'm just going to keep the hand. To not draw a Frostbolt.
Hello there. Enjoying the festivities? Mistakes are learning opportunities.
And I'm not going to coin my Infinitize because I value my coin more. Now, will I coin Forge?
Any problem?
Yes, I will. I will coin Forge. That might have been yeah, that's actually probably a really stupid play. Because coin star power, if I draw it, is potentially a necessity. I think this is Window Shopper, Demon Hunter. Yep, it's Window Shopper. So we need to be the control deck. Hidden objects can't really give me anything that good. Stargazing is probably too much draw for me. I'll take Elemental Companion. Doesn't have a spell school, unfortunately. This is another matchup where I should really just, you know, ignore the combos, just play as a control deck. Eventually, I think I'll outvalue them. Because they only have the 2 Window Shoppers, right? That is literally their deck. And if I freeze their face for a few turns, which is not inconceivable, then we make opponent very sad. And before that deck was nerfed, I did play it a few games where it went to, like, you know, rounds 8 to 9, and it feels really shit at that point.
Want to hear my playlist?
Well, the coin would have been fantastic, it turns out. Okay. Okay, I got... Well, it's not the worst one, I suppose. They might have to respect that. It's a decent chunk of damage. My coin would be fantastic right about now. Coin star power with just 765... Well, you know, you get the idea. Would have been pretty good. Anyway, I think my opponent will actually respect this and kill it. It's just too much of a threat.
Hey, you! Install these for me, won't you?
Okay, he's killed it. That coin would have been so good. I think I'm actually going to lose because I didn't keep the coin. Wait, my copy will have Rush, right?
Too quiet!
It did have Rush. 5, 7, 9.
Can't spell team without me!
More.
Amazed.
I don't think he realized that was going to happen, to be honest with you. Nor did I. Potentially game losing as well, if I can draw Arcane Artificer fairly soon. Let's rub it into the wounds and pretend that we top deck that. We should attack first. Can this ever go wrong? 5 hits here. 4, 3, 2, 1. No, that is the worst outcome, I think. Heal.
To perfection.
Oh, I gave you Arcane Artificer. Hello. Hello, God.
Reality woven.
Hello, God. How are you doing today? I'm actually going to burn the Molten as well, I think. To give me full armor. Well, that's no bueno. And that is no bueno, really. Cool. Oh, they're going for lethal. Uh-oh! It's Ice Barrier. Now you've gone and done it, because you can't kill the 1/1 anymore.
That toy was made just for me.
I could do with killing that, though. Wait, hang on a minute. Just before I vomit out a spell. Can I kill that with 4? No. Yes.
Much to ponder.
Ice Barrier, Flame Geyser trade is what I'm doing. So I have 3 mana left over. So I should cast this first. Now I could Cryo instead. You froze an interesting choice. Fighting back.
I'm the perfect toy for you.
I wonder what they got from this. Oh, they probably got... Rush. It attacks the minion that your opponent attacks. Something along those lines. No! My Arbor. Oh, never mind. It's my Therodon. Well, I have to check for Counterspell. That is just a necessity. Not Counterspell. Also, slightly unlucky. It was Rat Trap. Fantastic. That's still not the end of the world, though. Oh, wow, it was explosive. Shoot, that is kind of the end of the world. That was pretty bad. Also, I kind of just sent the 1/2 out to die there. Probably not my best idea. Oh well, my opponent's just not aware of it. Or they've calculated this is lethal still. 4, 7, 10, 16. It's not lethal. Wait, it is lethal. It's exactly lethal, isn't it? Alright, well done, Demon Hunter. You rolled your 58% or whatever it is to get instrument tech or the weapon by turn 4 now, I suppose. Well done. And then generated Magtheridon and the secret thing. And the secret thing with the perfect secrets for you. Other than that, well done. Well done, Demon Hunter. I definitely could have played that end a little bit better, though. I sort of just perpetued a little bit and forgot that I hadn't played a minion yet. I was like, oh, we played this. It's not counterspell, so we can play any card. It's like, nope, that's not the way this game works. Genius. Anyway. We'll keep Watercolor Artist. Cosmic Keyboard, reasonable. I'm just going to throw Arcane Artificer out there as a minion. Me gaining armor in this matchup just doesn't matter. It mainly doesn't matter. I'm assuming it's Highlander Warrior because all warriors are Highlander Warriors now, but if it's Control Warrior anyway, the extra armor, not that important. Or at least it feels not that important.
Reality woven.
I think in like the original matchup when, you know, Rainbow Mage was the tier 1 deck and it was going into Odin Warrior, this was actually a pretty important card. Like, you'd be reluctant just to burn it like this. Yeah. It brought out Coin and Bash, 2 cards for 1 card. That's a pretty good trade. But anyway, yeah. As I was saying, I just don't feel like it matters as much now. That the Highlander deck has too much burst damage, and the Odin deck as well has like such a high amount of burst damage that it gives you maybe 1 extra turn sometimes, but more often than not. I'd rather just do something proactive. At least human that I'm an aggressive deck. Same with this. Again, just keep making the warrior burn cards. If it's Highlander Warrior, they will run out of stuff eventually. It gives me the Sweetened Snowflurry mini as well, so I can get a frost spell from it hopefully later.
I ain't talking.
Well, that's kind of annoying. I hate this play as well. This is such a shit play. I guess if they'd hit the whatchamacallit, it would have been fine. If they hit Sif, it would have been okay. But missing Sif, you know, means that play wasn't good. You just gave me a free 4/4, basically. And again, if I was running Norgannon in this deck, which isn't completely unreasonable to put Norgannon in this deck, you would just lose, right? Surely you would just lose after that turn. So, I'm not a big fan of that. We have not cast Fire yet. Do I want to get 2 spells? 3, 4, 7. Sure. You know what? I'm actually going to do it the way I wouldn't normally do it. Normally I value the minion more, but it's a warrior. They almost certainly have ways of dealing with minions. I'd rather just chip their armor down. Conductivity and Tears. Tears is fine. It's not particularly good, though. Conductivity is pretty hot trash with this deck. But we might find a niche use of it. And you know what? You son of a gun. No, that's stupid. I was just going to send it. How do I not have a good play here? Or it feels like I don't have a good play. I've done Fire. I have not done Frost yet. But I'm only going to get 1 Frost spell from the Flurry. The Flurry boy. I can ping it, but what do I do after that? I kind of want 1 extra mana. I think this is the most sensible play, weirdly. Oh, I didn't even consider this. Okay. It gives me another 5/5. It gives me some 2/2s. The Sanitize does not clear here. Don't know if my opponent's aware of that. it got me another school as well on the list of, pardon me, schools that I need to do. Give me nature, please. Amplifier nearly came into the deck, so we'll take it. I am just going to burn conductivity because I don't need it. Alright, we have Sif. If that's a Highlander deck, which I'm 99% certain it is because it's running Town Crier in the deck and a DETC, they can't disrupt my Sif anymore, so I just need to get them into a situation where I can kill them. Smile. And more importantly, the Frostbolts don't need to be discounted. It'd be nice to get them discounted, but no longer necessary. Oh, interesting. I thought it was Bladestorm they were setting up for. What are you at? 4s. I'd really like to get the Frost off first, though. It's actually pretty big, freezing my opponent here. Also, the pouch of coins also pretty good for the Sif turn. So this is at +7 already. How much damage do I have? I don't have any Frostbolts. I only have a Flame Geyser. So we're probably not going to have lethal unless I risk it for a biscuit with the Snowflurry, which would probably not be a good idea. However, this, very good idea. Rush, please. Double rush. Probably perfect. It is perfect. It was also important there because it makes Bladestorm way worse if you take one of these off 5 health. They have excavated twice, so the double brawl will clear here. Spoilers, though. I have another one. Wow, you have probably lost. I think you've conceded, because that is such a bad tempo down. It's insane.
You honor your ancestors.
Unless... Okay. Are you safe now? 4, 8, 16, 20. You have 24.
True mages master all magic.
Just cast some spells for fun. Alright. We did improve. We were 3 and 4 on Mark 1. We're 4 and 3 now. So surely, if I make a Mark 3 deck, we're going to be 5 and 2. That's just simple math. That's simple progression, right? Anyway, if you want to see me try and make a Mark 3 version of this deck, and spoilers, I don't know what I would do to this deck to be a Mark 3 deck. I'd have to consult statistics, I think, to figure out what cards aren't performing and what cards would be performing in this deck. Let me know in the comments below. Say, go and play some more of this Sif Mage. I didn't get enough of it 2 seasons ago. I didn't get enough of it last season either. Damn, I want to get some more of it now. Just say that in the comments and I'll consider it. Anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you again next time, YouTube. Bye.